Sup guys, Legion here. We have a huge event coming this Friday at 4 p.m. UTC, and this is the best tutorial I could put together with the public info we have up to now. I do not have access to it, so it's not as well step-by-step walkthrough as I wanted it to be, but this is the best we're gonna get until the event starts. First of all, this is not financial advice. Don't come to me Monday after the event ends, bro. Legion, I used like 500 pixel and I didn't get anything back. I am actually expecting a lot of people to get out of this Guild Wars pixel negative or coin negative. Like we have to spend a lot of coins energy. Pixel is not necessarily to spend, but you can. So yeah, do with that what you will. Learn in this video how to play this mini game and decide for yourself how much you want to spend, because only the top of the top will win in this. So not financial advice. Be careful what you spend. All info in this video is public. I do not have access to testing or to the testing thing they had. Numbers in this video are not final and can change. And sabotage mechanic might change, might be balanced a bit. We have no idea. Be wary of that and reread the numbers before you start spending. This is more to like give you a guideline of what and how to do to get more points. Guild Wars, aka Play to Airdrop Part 3, TLDR. More points equals WAGMI. We have some requirements. You must be member, like to have a shard pledged, and the owner needs to give you a role. If you do not have a role in a guild, you cannot earn points. There are some cheap guilds that you can join, but they need to make you a member. And you will need some tools. We have no idea if you have any level requirements or tier requirements for the shears or pickaxe, but yeah, you need to bring those four. What are some of the logistics? $85,000 total prizes. The prizes will be given in pixel though. So I heard it's like 500,000 pixel. We have 3 guild brackets. So if your small guild will not like fight against the top 3 guilds. Do not worry about that, but worry about surpassing the bracket. You will be counted based on the highest amount of members you had during the weekend. So make sure you do not pass your bracket if you are owner or your guild. Plus some milestones, like the rewards will be given to the top guilds in each bracket, plus they will have some extra rewards for some milestones. We will talk about those later a bit. It's not clear, but yeah, more points should give you more stuff. It starts on 4 p.m. UTC, and it's a 3-day non-stop grind until Monday. Now, how to get there? In Pixel's headquarters, go to the elevator. At the moment, it's nothing. But there, we have 2 shops. I have no idea what's in the other shop. I was not in testing. But yeah, buy here your goo, seeds, and fertilizer. And if you're on a budget, you don't even have to buy goo and fertilizer, guano. Inside the arenas, you will find bats that you can catch with the Jihos net to make guano out of it, fertilizer. And you need to use your mining pick to access the soil. See, there are some rocks that are growing and you need to use the mining pick on them. Then plant your mushrooms. Also, you need to guard them. Like if someone is using goo on them, you need to rewater them. This is how the sabotage mechanics works at the moment. And also you can use fertilizer for it to like cut down the growth timer. And then very important, to get the points for mushrooms, you need to throw the mushrooms in this well right here. Now let's get a bit into the numbers. Guano is the fertilizer. Each tier cuts more time from the remaining time. I don't think it's a flat fee. It's from the remaining time. So make sure to use it as soon as you water it or as soon as you plant it. We saw on the AMA that the fertilizer worked even if you use it before you water. Then goo will dry the soil. This is the sabotage mechanic. Soil starts with 100 health, and each goo will decrease. See, decrease by 15 points the tier 2 and decrease by 50 points the tier 3. When the soil health reaches 0, the crop will die. I'm not sure, like it should be the seed disappears and it's free for you to use, but I'm not sure. I was not in testing. Another important information, if you want to fully kill a crop with tier 2 goo, you need to use 7 at once. It's total 52.5 energy and it's 2.5k coins. If they use the 2.5 pixel crop, yeah, you could try to sabotage that. Otherwise, for tier 2 spores, like spending 2.5k to kill a crop that costed 500 coins, I don't think it's worth it. I don't think sabotage is worth it as it is. It would be worth it if it was like 1 versus 1 guild and you had to beat them to like advance. But being everyone versus everyone, like I would use goo only to make space for me to plant. I wouldn't like try to kick anyone down with goo. And spores, this is the most important. Cheap spore is 1 point per 200 coins, but very careful. To get 3 points with tier 1 spores, you will need to use 600 coins. So it's cheaper in coins to buy the tier 2 spore. Plus, very important, the soil will be a limiting factor. So you will want to use tier 2 spores. Like there is no point on using tier 1 spores. And tier 3 is pixel. I'm not gonna use them. It's just 2 extra points and it costs pixel, like no thank you. And that's how you get points. And the guild with most points will win. But we also have some milestones. We are not sure how they work. Like if we reach a milestones, we get more points, like more total points for the guild, or it's just like a flat pixel reward for the guild slash individual. Like we have here, most goo used. Like, okay, let's say I have the most goo used. Do I get more points or do I get like 1000 pixel? We don't know how that works, so keep an eye out for that. Very important detail here. They said most guano points. Like it's clear that these points are different from using guano. So we are not sure, like the guild points are the guano points plus the spore points. There is a lot of information missing, but make sure to keep an eye out for that, because if guano gives points, it will be worth it to use guano, because guano usage will also increase your spore points because you will be able to plant more. Like the tier 2, I think it's 100% decrease in time. So from 4 minutes, it will make it 2 minutes. It's not worth it to use another tier 2 guano because it will decrease only by 1 minute. So to get maximum out of it, just use one fertilizer per crop. So if you have guano points for each guano use and it's the same, like it's worth as much as the spore points, yeah, it will be very worth it to use fertilizer. Yeah, see, each activity has a certain amount of points associated with it. We do not know exactly at the moment, which will be counted on the in-game leaderboards. Now, here are some pro tips that I will make sure to use. Fast shoes will help you because you have some running around to do, but even more important is the speed pad. Reaching further will be very helpful to save in and water your crops or to catch the soil. Stockpile on energy because they have the 1 pixel for 500 energy, and that might actually be worth it. Depends how expensive the coins and energy gets. But yeah, save up some energy. At the moment is like 5 coins per energy point. But from farmhands from testing, they said it's using a lot of energy. Also, save your VIP lounge and your bed cooldowns. Make sure you have 1000 energy, use it, and then have those cooldowns to instantly have 1.3k more energy. Of course, save coins. It's 500 coins per seed, guys. 500 coins per seed. I'm expecting to spend like hundreds of thousands of coins here. Don't forget to catch bats with the net. It should be like free guano. And sabotage doesn't seem to directly give points unless you are going for a milestone, or the sabotage activity has points that count towards the overall guild point. Then I would not sabotage other players. Like it doesn't, if it doesn't give me more points, using energy and coins to just for another guy to get less points is not really worth it for me. Sabotage doesn't seem to be worth it. But Don't take my words for it. Make sure when the event starts if the goo actually gives overall points. And this is pretty much it from what we know. I will try to live stream the first hour at least. So make sure to join me on YouTube if this tutorial wasn't enough for the steps. I hope you guys will enjoy this event. It seems fun. Let's see how the rewards are distributed. May the best win. Have fun. Legion out.